Hello everyone, it's Jimo, your brother Jimo Brimo, and as promised, I want to quickly talk about this issue where we have been asked, or the narrative that is asking if our request will be met in a day. You know, first of all, that's a statement that someone who doesn't want to do anything will say, okay? Because if someone is agitating and someone is, complaining, the first thing you want to do is to at least attend to the person's agitation by asking, is their request going to, are we going to attend to their request overnight or in a day? It simply shows someone who doesn't want to do anything about the subject matter. And come to think of it, did we ask them to do it in a day in the first place? And also in the second place, are they supposed to wait till we agitate before they attend to issues? Why is it that people have to go on strike? Why is it that people have to protest and riot and do a lot of things before the government attend to them? The police, for example, according to their modus operandi, they don't go on strike. So because they don't go on strike, nobody answers them. Nobody gives them attention. And then in the police college, money that is allocated for feeding is just 50 naira per day, or 150 per day, 50 naira per meal. Okay, is that what they give to their children for lunch? It doesn't make any sense. So when somebody starts asking us, are your requests going to be met overnight? It's simple. The person does not really have that interest to do anything, because that does not address the issue in any sense, and they don't have to wait for us to agitate before they do what they were elected to do. We are not asking them to leave their position. All we are just asking is be responsible. The years of irresponsibility is over. Now you have to be accountable for the office that you are occupying, for the salary and the allowances you are being paid. You can't continue to be in office and do nothing and expect people not to put a demand on your office. Okay? And lastly, when they ask us such a question, if it will take a day, it doesn't make any sense, because they have been there for 60 years. Okay? For 60 years. We have been in democracy, and where are the dividends? Okay? For those who might still be skeptic about such reportage or such narrative, Malaysia got their independence in 1963, and now the poverty rate in Malaysia is just 2%. Okay, it's just 2%. So that excuse of will your agitations be attended to overnight doesn't hold any water, because it shows that they don't want to do anything. On the one hand, they don't care. On the other hand, on the other hand, we didn't ask them to do it overnight, because they have 60 years to fix it, and they have not been able to fix it. Authority comes with demand, and we must put demand on them, to be responsible. And for those who are who have the narrative, or who are giving us the narrative, that the people who protested, they didn't do it in a civilized way, it wasn't civilized and all that they are civilized way of doing things and all that. That issue of civility, I'm going to tackle it in my next video. All right, so for now, let's keep our heads high, let's be encouraged. We have started something, we have given birth to it, and no narrative is going to kill it. And at the end, I believe we will have the Nigeria that we need. because we have already given birth to a new Nigeria, and that Nigeria is the Nigeria of the Sorosoke. You know, if you don't agitate, you will stagnate. And when peaceful persuasion fails, protests become inevitable. Thank you. For me, it is have a good day. Bye-bye.